Hello. Today I'm also going to talk about something very particular about radio-controlled helicopters, which is the filming of helicopters in flight. Nowadays we usually do everything with mobiles, and we film helicopters in flight with the mobile phone as well. What happens when we film helicopters with mobile phones? The blades appear stopped or almost stopped. In a scale model, what we try to do is simulate real flight as best as possible. Seeing the blades almost still does not give a sensation of real flight. And why does that happen? Because normally, we use the video application that comes by default with the mobile, and, in addition, we use the default settings. What is happening? The default settings of the video application use a very high shutter speed. What does that mean? That only captures a very small and very narrow part of the entire rotating cycle of the main rotor of the helicopter. What do we have to do? Lower the shutter speed. In other words, every time a frame is captured, we have to capture a lot of blade travel until the next frame. And all of that has to be filmed. If the shutter has a very high speed, it only captures a very narrow part of the blade travel, and that causes the sensation of blades getting stopped or almost stopped. But what happens? The applications that come by default with mobile phones, at least as far as I have tried to observe, do not have the possibility of adjusting the shutter speed. For adjusting the shutter, we have to download professional applications, in my case the ProCamera application. The ProCamera is an application that allows us to vary the shutter speed and adjust it around a 25th of a second. By default, mobile cameras usually do it at a 2 or 300th of a second, that is, very little time. By reducing it to 1/25th of a second, it allows us to record the entire rotor disc in a very realistic way. But what happens when we set the shutter speed to 1/25th of a second? A lot of light enters the interior of the photoelectric cell of the mobile camera, and as a result, the screen appears completely white. So, we have no choice but to attach a filter called a neutral filter. We can buy it on eBay, Amazon, AliExpress or any online shop of your choice. The filter is attached here, and with this ring, we adjust the amount of light that enters the mobile camera. After that, we have to adjust the shutter speed to a 25th of a second, and the rest of the parameters can be left with their default values. We can also adjust both the exposure level and the ISO sensitivity level of the mobile application. And with all this, we are ready to film our choppers with a real flight sensation, which will make viewing them much more pleasant.